I was the villain's gold digger ex-girlfriend. When the villain went bankrupt, I slapped a bank card in his face. The money on this card is enough to buy you for 3 years. That night, after our daughter fell asleep, I pinned down the struggling villain. I paid good money. I get to be on top. Some people need to learn their place. Later, when the heroine regretted her choice and came back for him, he was wearing an apron, cooking for our child. Coco, this isn't your sister. This is one of Daddy's former subordinates. She's older than your mom. Call her Auntie Dot. I only realized I was the villain's gold digger ex-girlfriend when the bullet comments, Donmu, started scrolling across my vision. And right now, he had been betrayed by the heroine and was ready to end it all. I wiped the dishwater from my hands, grabbed my 3.5-year-old daughter, and headed to the roof of the Chu Corporation building. Caleb Chu, I threatened coolly, if you don't get your ass down from there, I'm going to make your daughter call your nemesis Daddy Dot. Hearing my voice, Caleb turned stiffly. Seeing the little face that bore a striking resemblance to his own, the corners of his eyes flushed red with emotion. The villain is about to die. Why is she interrupting? The villain and his ex. One is bad, one is ruthless. A match made in hell. Speaking of which, the villain only loved the heroine because she looked like the ex who abandoned him. He saw her as his salvation. That little girl is the villain's daughter. Cute, but with parents like that, she's doomed to be twisted. Isn't this the finale? No ending? I ignored the floating text and smirked mockingly. What? Bold enough to do the deed, but not brave enough to claim the kid? Daddy. My daughter looked up at Caleb with wet, puppy dog eyes and called out pitifully. The wind on the roof was fierce. My daughter coughed. Caleb immediately scrambled down from the ledge, stumbling in his haste. My clothes are thick. Maybe. Take them off for the kid. Watching Caleb looking completely lost, I picked up my daughter and shoved her into his arms. Hold her tight. Don't drop her. Ha 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 ha. Is this the ruthless villain? He can't even walk straight holding a kid? You have to admit, the villain's daughter looks exactly like him. The mom had zero participation in the genetics. When this woman left, the villain chased her in the rain and got into a car accident. She was heartless then. Why come back now? To fight for the inheritance because he's dying? Joke's on her. The villain is bankrupt. Even his own mother ran away. She's inheriting nothing but debt. The Chu family villa. The furniture had long been seized by creditors. Only a bedroll remained on the floor, looking utterly desolate. I sighed. How much do you still owe? 30 million. Caleb held Coco, his eyelashes trembling almost imperceptibly. I took the child's hand and turned to leave. See? The ex-girlfriend left for money before. Hearing he owes so much, she's dumping him again. Poor villain. No one loves him. Back in the day, 30 million was just the price of a necklace for the heroine. Now it's the straw that breaks the camel's back. Caleb lowered his eyes, looking like a puppy waiting to be abandoned. I turned my head slightly. Well, keep up. Something seemed to light up in Caleb's eyes. In my one-bedroom rental, I put Coco to sleep in the bedroom. Caleb sat on the sofa, looking around, visibly tense. I threw the bank card at him. So this was how Caleb's mother felt when she threw that $20 million check at me years ago. Being rich feels good. There's 19 million on this card. It buys you for 3 years. I sat sideways on Caleb's lap, draping my arms loosely around his neck. So, Caleb, are you single? I don't need a male nanny. I don't waste money like that. I whispered in his ear. Caleb knew exactly what I meant. The small mole on his neck bobbed as he swallowed. Caleb seemed ashamed of his reaction, turning his head away to avoid my gaze. MMH. We were so close I could feel the vibration in his chest. The leads are still fighting over there, and the villain is already holding the baby. You guys are tight-lipped. The villain is eating good.
Due to the limited time on YouTube, you can open the link on my homepage to download TikTok. Then, enter the Arabic numeral password in the upper right corner of the search bar to find this novel for free reading. There are more wonderful novels being updated.